The amount of times I say to guests, come in here and bring your own ears, and you're the only one who's done it, so thank goodness for that.
Well, thank you for having me, and let me just assure you, I'm going to take this interview very seriously.
We can tell that right from the get-go. Look, you're a big deal. You're a New Zealand movie star who's not only in a big franchise, you're in the second one, and it's going absolute gangbusters. Having said that, a lot of people would assume, oh, he lives in Hollywood, he does a Hollywood thing. You don't, though. You live here, don't you?
That's right, I do. I just live down the road up in Herne Bay there, and have a great support network. Wife, kids at home. How are you guys? 5 Loaves Coffee in Herne Bay, the best coffee in town. And Brian, shout out to Brian at Nike Britomart for all your sporting supplies. That's a plug. And
believe it or not, we've got the ads coming up after we finish the interview with Karl. But we're starting early, and we're going to have a look at Karl's work. Let's have a look at Karl's work. Roll it.
Appeal to the indigenous species.
Spock, nobody knows the rules better than you, but there has got to be an exception.
None. Such action violates the Prime Directive.
Shut up, Spock. We're trying to save you, damn it.
Doctor, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Spock, we're talking about your life!
The rule cannot be broken at release temperature.
Spock! Try to get him back online.
90 seconds to detonations.
Spock, we're here and I were there. What would he do?
Is it true you made Leonard Nimoy cry?
Yeah, I did actually. I think that there was probably elements of my performance that reminded him of the late great DeForest Kelley. So
who was the first?
And I was touched.
Right?
I'm going to take these off.
Dr. Bones.
Shall I?
Yeah. Up to you.
Yeah, no, and that was touching. I mean, you know, that was probably. You know, the most wonderful compliment that I think that I've ever had.
Yeah, bloody hell.
I've actually got to make a confession right here and right now.
I've been looking forward to this.
What a bang-up geezer Karl is, because I did an interview with Karl about 2 weeks ago. It took an hour and a half of his time, did a really good interview. It was great. Then I forgot to have it saved in the system. Needless to say, I was about as popular as a wet fart in a wedding dress. But Karl, because he's a bang-up geezer, came in and was going to have a talk with us anyway, which was really nice. Thank you very much.
Look, I took one look at you and I said, these guys are professionals.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I was right.
Quite deceptive, eh?
Yeah.
Speaking of the new film, how's it going? How's it tracking? It opened here. First place anywhere?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure where it's opened first, but let me just say the movie is phenomenal. And, you know, from judging by the early reviews, it's going to go down gang.
Oh, hey, I was going to ask you about that, because I was reading reviews. Guardian, Variety, Empire Magazine all gave it great reviews. Do you read them?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I always think it's interesting to see the feedback and see how it lands. And, you know, quite often, you know, unfortunately, you know, people do get influenced by them one way or the other.
A lot of people saying as well that it's actually... I mean, the first film did very, very well. A lot of people think this is even better. The relationship stuff and the humour stuff as well is even better than the first one.
Yeah, well, you know, if the first film was about establishing these characters, this film is about, you know, deepening those relationships. And, you know, there's more action, there's more humour, more suspense, the stakes are raised. And, you know, we have a good time. And I think you can see that on the screen.
And it's not just for fans either. I've never been a Star Trek fan, but I saw the first one, the first remake one. Loved it. So definitely.
Can you do the Vulcan thing?
I can. I taught myself to do that.
Oh, that's good. That's pretty good.
Not too bad.
That's high. Goodbye.
That's big praise. Oh, I wanted to ask you: have you ever taken part in a 48-hour film festival? Because that's on later this month.
No, I haven't. But that sounds like a lot of fun. Have you guys got some films to show us?
Yeah, we do.
Thanks for the segue, Karl.
That was very good.
I'm not gunning for your job or anything, mate. But you know,
I've set the bar quite low, to be honest.